Today I'm going to show you how to generate millions of random data. Millions of random data. Let's say you're a data analyst and you want to actually get some data to teach a student on a particular topic in the analytic world. But you searched the internet, you couldn't get anyone. Or you actually got some, but it's not your test. Why don't you just go and create your own data set? You can do that in Excel. Excel is a powerful tool that can actually help you do that. All you need is to know the rules of database, the rules of how to create database, table rules. So if you can do that, ASAP, you're good to go. So all you need is just the basics of database. So now I want to show you what I'm talking about. Now if we go to the lookup right here, we have a table that is named product. All we have is the product related stuff. Now we have product ID, the product, we have the price right here. Now we have customer, the customer ID and the customer name, and we have sales rep, then the country they cover right here. Now we have the shipping date. So all of these are table. So if you can segment your table like this, then you are good to go to generate your data. Now let me take you to this engine part of it. This engine part is what is helping you to actually generate this data to this very form that you see right here. So we're going to get this whole stuff away from here because we don't need it, so we can actually create ours. So all we need to do is just to click Control Alt down arrow, then hit on delete, and they are off, so we don't need that. So this engine, we're going to get all those ones away from here, delete them, then we delete those ones, delete them, then we now create from the scratch. So how do you think? So we now create from the scratch. So what we do is this: we start from what? Start from 0. Then now 0.2 is going to be accumulating by 2. Now 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, sorry. Then 0.6, 0.8. Then the last one is going to be 1. Here we go, 1. Now, how did I get this? I'm going to take this one off and actually create from the scratch for you. All you just need to do is to add equal to this number, concatenate it. Just a concatenation. Oh, sorry. No. Then it's just a concatenation of this and this. Add them together. You click on enter, you have it. Now we go back and click on equal to, concatenate this. With this, then we hit enter. Here we go. That is how we actually got everything. So I can't do it from the scratch so that our video wouldn't take much and get boring. So the next thing we have to get is to get the shipping date and the order date right here. So we go to our lookup and click on it. This is it. Pick 5 of it. Then drop it right here. Then the product ID, go to product and click on this, copy it, go to the engine, then drop to the product ID. Customer ID, you go to the customer, you copy, go to the engine, and you drop your customer ID. Then the quantity the customer purchase depends on what you really want to add. 500, I can add 5, I can add something, I can add this, I can add 2,000, whatever, randomly, just choose. Now the sales rep ID, now you go to the lookup, pick it up right here, then you go down to this place and you drop it right here. That is what you need. Now we are done with this step. Now we can actually check it out. How does it go? But before then, we have to actually name our engine right here. So I'm not going to include this one now willingly. I'm just going to take it off. Later I'm going to show you how to actually solve that problem. Should you encounter such a problem, you know how to solve it. Now we're going to name this. So we name it engine. We name this engine with A. Now, having done this, we can actually go to this place and generate random number equal to rand, then close the bracket and hit enter. Now here we go, we've just gotten our first random number. Then we'll copy it down to the last one right here, we'll leave it and we'll copy it down. That is all we need to do. So now what we need to do is to go and verify what we have down there. So down here we have random number to 5,000. Now here is it, to 5,000. This is 5,001, but it's to 5,000 right here. So we can now go back to the top and check the other days right here. Use VLOOKUP to look this up inside our engine. It's going to help us to bring it up. Now let's see how that one works. Now we can actually go type equal to, then VLOOKUP, hit it, and look this one up in what? Where do you want to look it up? In engine. Then it's the engine with A, then hit tab, then put your comma, and what is it? 3, comma, approximate match. Boom. Let me explain. Now, this is the lookup. We're looking this one up inside this array engine. Then the column we need is column 3. The lookup, is it true or false? Is it approximate match or exact match? So we need exact approximate match, so we picked up true. Now here is the third one we actually chose. This is the third one. 1, 2, 3. Sure, you don't know what lookup is or what VLOOKUP is all about. Now we can just go right here and click right here with this sign, then copy it down and change the numbers. Then change this one to what? Change this one to 4. Then we change this one to 4, 5. Change this one to 5. Change this one to 6. Change this one to 6. Then change this one to 7. Change this one to 8. Then this one to 8. Now this one is not working because it's on date, so we can just click here and change it to general. Now it's working, but this one doesn't work. Never mind, we did it, so we're going to solve it. So click enter and copy it down. So we have 5,000 randomly generated data. Now what we need to do now is actually to go and solve this problem. Go back to our engine. So this is the problem right here. So how do we solve it? We go to what? We go to formula, then click on name and choose this, our engine, click on edit. Then when we click this, we're going to see that it wasn't included. We're going to highlight it and come and include it. Then click OK, then close and go back to the generator. The problem is being solved. Can you see that? That is what it is. Now we can just check how many of this is being generated by clicking equal to count if. Then go back to the generator, then M to M, then comma, then go back to engine, take this one off, then we're checking for this, we close, hit enter. We have 120 of it. Now we copy it down. So it's going to give us this. This is what it gives us. This one, we have this one to be 970. We have 109 and all of that. Now we can just aggregate it. So now it gives us 5,000. We have 5,000 randomly generated data right now. So now we have our data sets. What do? We want to get this data from here to this data source. This is the first data we've actually generated. So we want to generate data to millions, so we can actually do that. It's easy. Now what we need to do is just to highlight from here to here and click on copy. Then go down to your data source right here, drop and click on home. Go to paste or paste and click on paste picture, or you can actually just click on your Alt HVST. Alt HVST will actually give you that. Then click on value, then paste. Here we go. Nothing, no formula. The formula is not actually part of it. Now we are done with this. The next thing we're going to do, we have to generate more of this data, right? Then we can actually copy this. Hold your what? Hold your control and add it to this. Then this is source 2. Now go back to what? To engine. So we want to change everything we have here. We have to change it. Go to lookup. So we've picked this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we are done with this. Now we have to choose from here. This is the 5th one. Then we copy. Go back to your engine. Then we replace it. Drop it down. Then go back to lookup. This is what we have. We've used this. Okay, now we have to come from here because all of them are not the same. It's not up to 10. So can still include 2. Now we copy from here, go to engine, drop. So we've changed that. Go back to lookup, copy. We've actually done with this. Now we start from here, go to engine and what? And drop. We've changed it. Now go back, copy from here, go to engine, drop. Then we can now change this. We can now change our number here to 420, 450, 200, 1,790. Now we were able to generate this to be 129. Now automatically, as we are actually adding, is adding up. Now if we go back to our generator, everything has changed, updated to the recent one. Now for it to just get it now, if I add 0 here, we're going to see 0 in many places. Can you see the 0 here? So it has been updated. So we'll go back to it and change it to what? Change it to 100. Then this is what we get. So we have 100. Now we can actually copy this again to our source 2. Source 2 now we highlight and delete. Then now drop this. Sorry. Go back to the source and we copy. Then go to source 2. Then we drop. Now this is what I'm talking about. I purposely did this. If you can see, it has VLOOKUP, which means everything copies with what? With the formula. That was why we paste value, we didn't paste just like that. So now it's copied with this. So it does not link to what? To the engine. It cannot give us what we want. So what do? We have to what? Right click. We have to click and go back. It's still under that copy mode. Go back to it and click on paste special, click on value and hit OK. Now here we go. We now have 1000 data. So I just use that amount to actually generate few data. So you can actually go like by doing this and click here and just generate maybe customer or sales 1. Then when you say sales 1, you click off and click back to it and drag it down until you get to the million number and you leave it. That is how you can actually get this. And when you want to create your random number now, you can actually create it and just double click and it will copy down straight. That is how I actually did it. I hope this very tutorial actually help you to generate data randomly to be used in your analysis. Now you can actually look data we have in this source up. Now we have this sales. If we have to look up this now by typing VLOOKUP, equal to VLOOKUP, then we are looking this up. this order. Okay, let's look at this customer, comma, in what? This customer, we're looking it up in lookup here, comma, then true, comma, then we have exact match. Close it, then hit enter. Now it gives us this. You can take it down. Okay, fine. Take it down and actually come down here, and we have to pin it down so that when it copies, to not copy the same thing down. You can use your F4, but mine is not working. I wish it was working. Hit enter, then go back here again. Now here we go. We have name of individual. This name was this. This is what actually helped us. This is what helped us to get this of individual down to the last one. So we can actually use that same format to look the what, to look the product ID. So you can try this one yourself and see how it works. So we can now get this data to maybe our pivot table, wherever, to start the analysis and all of that. Or we can actually use Power BI to actually help us to throw analysis on this. So I don't know what you think about this. If you think it's very, very helpful, please do subscribe to my channel. Please subscribe to my channel and keep it growing. I'm going to be dropping another video on how you can actually do so many things in Excel, and I'm going to be creating videos on Power BI. Subscribe and keep coming to my channel. Thank you. Thanks for watching.